All right.
Good job to you people.
Oh god, I'm hearing my own voice.
There we go. Oh no, my mic wasn't automatically connected. Hello, everybody. My name is DM Cross. This is Praetor Magic, and this is a great way to start this episode. How's everybody doing?
Great. We are totally professionals.
I was told I wasn't allowed to talk until I was introduced, so.
Who is that?
And
Well, why
yet
are
you are.
Yeah. What is?
I'm not very good at.
Broken the fourth wall or something.
Yeah, I'm not very good at following instructions.
Jeez. All right, so for those of you who have seen our stuff on YouTube before or interacted with us in Discord, the last time we had a episode of gameplay, it was for our Magic Online Commander League, and we said after that episode that was going to be the last episode of that series ever, and it's technically true, but it's also technically a lie. So basically what we're doing is we're changing up the format and how we do it. We are going from recording those gameplays and videos and everything like that, and we're going to stream it and then get a little bit of editing into the VODs and then putting it up on YouTube from there. So if you're watching this on YouTube at a later time, hello, this is now called Commander Online. And you can join us on the first and third Saturday of the month at 9 p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/PraetorMagic. So here we are. New season 3 technically, a kind of season 1 of Commander Online, but season 3 overall of the series as we change it. We are going to be playing with a new person as well. Valdor said at the end of last season that he was not going to be able to continue, so we are going on without him. We've kicked him to the curb. We stopped reanimating him for Reflections of the Council, and we are now joined by Patrick, who's another writer over at edhrec.com, as well as a host over at Commander Time.
Hello, that's me. I'm Patrick.
Hello.
Hi, Patrick. It's nice to meet you finally.
You as well.
Oh, that's right.
I feel like they're taking over. I kind of feel like these guys are taking over.
Yeah, it'll be just a matter of time. They'll replace me next, and then they'll get you.
I mean, not if preference has anything to do with it. I'm gone next.
Oh,
I mean,
Susie, if you came for the puns, I'm going to be making a lot of egg puns tonight.
No, God.
That's miserable.
There's another option. You could also just write for EDH Rec. I mean,
all right, there's a job offer.
I his math teacher. Well, not anymore, but
I'm telling Jason that you're advertising for him.
Well, I mean, they let me in, so they got to do something.
You guys have those sweet shirts at Vegas. I mean, it's worth trying.
Hey,
that's true, and the playmats. Don't forget.
Yeah.
All right,
no,
so
I like our playmat better.
Ooh, I mean, I also kind of
fired.
like ours as well. However,
I mean,
comma space.
I like my Commander Time one quite a bit too. So
I have my nice little Praetor Magic mouse pad that I'm scrolling over.
Oh, that is so nice. I love that mouse pad.
Which
it's like enshrined. I don't actually use it. I just stare at it longingly.
Which, if you want your own Praetor Magic playmat or mousepad, you can get that from our affiliates over at inkgaming.com. And if you use the link down below, they'll know that we sent you. And you can also get 10% off your purchase with our 10% off coupon code Praetor10, which is PRAETOR10. So, good segue, guys. I like that. Look at this, they're all working together. Yeah. Also, thank you, Slug Farm, for the follow as well. Let's get into what we're doing tonight, though. Let's not waste too much time. So another thing that's going to be different with this series is we're not going to be making necessarily new decks every single week. If somebody wants to make a new deck or if somebody gets an idea, they can. But we're going to start kind of playing, I guess, like pet decks. We're going to be a little bit more invested in the decks. Similar to how like the Lab Maniac guys do their stuff and the Spike Feeders, where like they have a deck and they enjoy it and they tweak it and they tune it and they make it better, etc., etc. So we're all going to be, maybe you might see some of these decks multiple times. And also the 4 of us, the 5 of us, I should say, are going to rotate in and out. So for instance, Patrick and Phyrexian are not always going to be on. John and I are not always going to be on. Sometimes I'll be off and Danny will take my place, or John will be off and Danny will take his place, etc., etc. So you'll get to see a little bit of all 5 of us this way. That way we're not having 4 Praetors on one series and one person kind of sitting on the sidelines. And we also get to take breaks then. That way, if somebody's magicked out for a little bit after, Phyrexian combos all over us with a Stormbite staff, we can take that.
Your face.
But we are going to talk about what we are playing today. For this
Eventually.
one, because it's because it's episode 1, I figured we would just go in order of kind of like oldest to newest. That way, Patrick can kind of see how we talk about our decks and everything like that. And then by then, hopefully, he has an idea of what he wants to say.
I say I don't like us calling it episode 1 because it makes me think negatively because of the affiliation with the Star Wars franchise.
Wow.
I would also like to point out, I think I'm older than the rest of you.
Oldest
I'm
to
only
newest in
31,
terms of
so-
seniority in the group.
Okay, seniority makes sense, yeah, but I'm definitely older than all of you.
Don't make me get my oldest dust wife in here.
No, I'm older than her.
I know. All right,
Did I
so
ever mention this is why I love you guys? Because this is the one place I cannot be the oldest. It's
yeah, I think
great.
you're the baby.
Awesome.
I am. It's amazing. I go from oldest to youngest in like hours today.
All right.
But I guess we should talk about them decks and stuff, right?
Yeah. So I am playing my Kethis, the Hidden Hand deck, and obviously it's going to be a lot of legendary creatures and legendary. Well, I'm sorry, not legendary creatures, but legendary spells. I have been wanting to build this deck for a while. This is actually probably you guys might see a lot of Kethis decks from me throughout the season because I just have so many different ideas for Kethis. This is kind of more of just a general legendary spell theme, as opposed to like I might do elves. I talked about doing angels. I could do super friends. I wanted to look into like maybe doing dragons or something like that. So there's a lot of crazy things that I might try out with Kethis. So you might see the commander a lot, but it'll always be different decks, and I will probably never get to fully tune any of them. And they will probably all
Bold
do
move, Cotton.
they will all do medium to maybe not so great. But and the one reason why I chose to play this one tonight is because when Kethis was previewed, everybody was kind of blah on him. Like he was boring. He wasn't splashy enough compared to like Omnith and Yarok, which I admit he isn't that splashy, but I was like, no, he's gonna be really good. He's got a lot of like subtle value to him, and here he is breaking standard, so I will just, hey, I win. I was right. But yeah. So that's what I'm playing tonight. I'm playing Kethis, and I will also say that I'm not playing Mindslaver. I insured all the guys, and if they want to look right now, they can see in my deck list, I do not have Mindslaver. I'm not taking everybody's turn.
You're
So-
also not going to meld.
You don't know that. I have them in there.
I see them. That's why I'm declaring it right now.
I hope that's like the first thing I do. Like I just sit there, do next to nothing, then ramp up and meld. But all right, so John's over here telling me what I'm not going to do. What are you going to do then? Huh?
Absolutely nothing. I'm playing mono green. So I'm playing my girl Titania. This is one of my favorite decks. I was talking to Seth earlier. I, for some reason, love mono green commanders, even though I'm not a big fan of playing mono green. There's just something about their inherent value that's super fun. Lands entering the battlefield's really fun. So I've got lands and walkers, which means I have all of the fun Zendikar and Dominaria walkers in here too. Boiled down though, I am doing nothing.
I don't believe it for a second.
Yeah.
I'm sacking Throne of the High. Was it Throne of the High Court over and over again for
See?
5 mana? Sure.
That's something.
That's a thing. If you
I-
have enough mana and you're in mono green, you should have plenty of mana. So you could do that like 3 or 4 times a turn, right?
No, because the sacking part.
It was a joke.
You've got like Crucible of World and Azusa in there, right?
Yeah.
Azusa doesn't get it back from the graveyard. You're running Azusa. You should
Random
know.
math.
No, Crucible of World was the other part of that. Azusa just gives you the capability of replaying it multiple times.
Yeah, let's keep focusing on that and not the Dust Bowl. We can move on now.
All right. Well, next up, still new-ish to the series, but not new to Praetor Magic, is Frexine. Frexine, what are you playing?
Well, I took a good hard look at myself after that Keranos game. Decided I didn't want to play a combo deck, though you keep talking about Thornbite Staff. It's not in the deck. I'm playing Atla Palani, and it's just, I just want to make some eggs, crack some eggs, have an excellent time, see what I can hatch up. Basically, I'm just trying to make eggs, hopefully have a way to kill them myself or somebody dumb enough to kill them for me, and see what comes out of those eggs when they hatch.
So what I'm hearing is it's like Easter and you want a fresh start.
Yeah, and a fresh start playing things that aren't Eldrazi or Blightsteel Colossus.
But those are things that could come out of eggs.
I mean, technically anything could come out of an egg, right? Anything that's
No.
red, green,
Yes,
blue,
I
or
am
colorless.
playing Nesting Dragon because it
Oh.
does belong in any deck with eggs.
One of those things has to come out of a moon, not an egg.
Well, that's true.
But could come out of an egg.
Isn't the moon just a giant egg in some mythos?
No, it's a giant thing of cheese. Or
Oh,
butter.
God.
I thought there was like some mythos that has like the moon as a giant egg.
I'm sure there is.
I'm sure there is.
If not, there's probably an RPG about it.
If not, I can make it up. And I mean, it's a mythos, so I'd just be making my own myth.
I do
But
want to
I'll
say,
pass the mic now to our newest member, Mr. Patrick.
well, before he goes, I just want to say,
Oh.
Devono, I actually told Phyrexian that if he wasn't playing Nesting Dragon, I was going to try to vote him out of Praetor Magic. I wrote a friggin' article about it, and I made sure Nesting Dragon was in each one of the 3 decks I made. But
So if we're doing last comments before moving on, I see Pyrrhemia, and the idea of cooking your eggs is kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
oh my god,
I am running Pyrrhemia just so I can pay one to burn some eggs.
that's hilarious. Speaking of hilarious, Patrick told us who his commander was, and I instantly knew what it was. But I'm going to let him explain what he's doing. Go on, Patrick.
Now, the reason why Seth knew exactly what the deck was is because we played against each other a few times, and this is a fairly close approximation to my paper deck version of Zurgo Helm Smasher, which is Ball Lightning Tribal.
Oh my god. I love it.
Wow.
It is currently by far my favorite deck that I currently own and play. It goes against a lot of like what my general building proclivities are, like tutors and things like that. But this one is just we're going right off the top of the deck, and we're going to see what happens. So and it feels really good to hit people for like 14 in a turn, and that being like turn 5. It just feels good.
It's terrifying.
Not that it happens often, but it happens enough that it makes you just kind of like go, oh, I can do this. I can do this.
Just as long as you're hitting an egg on your way to hitting my face, I'll be fine with that.
Most of the, I mean, part of Ball Lightning is trample.
Trample. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You can trample right over one of my eggs. I'll let that happen as much
sounds
as you
good.
want.
Sounds good. Yeah.
I don't know how much the elementals are going to let that happen. They're kind of the size of ball lightnings, and they stick around.
Now, because of how much fun this particular archetype has been for me, I might be switching this deck for other versions of it, because there's definitely a 4-color version, and there is definitely a Rakdos version.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious to see what those will end up looking like. But this Mardu version is just a blast. So I'm very excited to actually play it. It's very interactive.
I think I know who your Rakdos commander would be.
Oh yeah, I mean there's only really one
Okay.
like ideal Rakdos commander. Although Judith would be pretty good too.
Chainer wouldn't be awful.
No, that's also true. I
But
mean,
we're
there's
obviously talking about Zancho, right?
yeah, obviously.
No.
So you can
really-
draw more ball lightnings and throw them at other people's face.
That's Danny's Rakdos commander, John.
No, the Rakdos one would be, of course, be Grevin.
Yeah.
And the 4-color version would be green, Mr. Plurg.
Hey, it's neat.
Because green is the only other color that actually has ball lightning creatures. And that, so
Do they?
Yeah, he needs blue.
yeah, there's like 2 or 3.
Oh,
They're weird.
okay. I was like,
I mean, white has 1. But
yeah,
it's also red white, and
Yeah,
black
oh,
has
gotcha.
1, and that's black red. So,
Mhm.
but
Alright.
it's yeah. So yeah, there you go.
It's gonna be interesting.
Saskia or partners?
Yeah,
Probably Saskia because it's more on flavor.
yeah, and it's just good extra value to be able to hit somebody
Yeah.
for 14 on turn 5 and actually hit somebody else for 14 too. Like that's just too good. Or just hit somebody for 28. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Text Storm
Yeah.
Crow Tribal.
No. All right, so we don't want to keep you guys waiting too long. We are going to get into a game, try to find hands that are suitable. Obviously, we don't want anybody to keep like a no-hander and mulligan 3 times. So give us a couple minutes. We're going to be back in like 5 minutes, hopefully. Peace.
I hope
Let's
for
do it.
that long.
All right, so here we are. We're in the game, and Phyrexian's already cheating by somehow magically going first. Oh, wow. I have to fix these HP boxes.
But they're large and in charge and out of focus.
Yeah,
Sure everyone's playing the commanders they said they were playing.
I am.
Nope.
DM switched it up on us.
Yep, cheating.
Am I allowed to start playing the game?
Once.
Only if you are going to concede early.
I'm just burning all this time off my clock. And
Go
you know,
ahead.
sometimes I
I'm
can do all
just
that. No,
kidding.
no. There's my Croson Verge tapped. Watch out.
Game over. Can I get Tech Edge and another land down fast enough to blow up converted Corrosive
I
Urge?
think I have to have 5, right? Or I have to have 4 more for you.
Yeah.
I mean, you could pull out a Ghost Quarter or a Strip Mine or something like that, I'm sure. But
Why would I ever play lands like that in Titania?
I don't know why you would do such a horrible thing, but I'm figuring you probably are.
I mean, you know.
Shit. Did I just miss my
Yep.
turn? Well, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't really want
To play.
Wow.
nah, yeah, I didn't really
First
really,
turn discards like
Wow.
oh
Urberg.
yeah.
Wow.
I was really hoping he'd discard
Oh.
like Wonder or Anger or whatever the green one is. Vigor.
Oh, do we?
What's the black one?
Oh. You know what? I'll help Patrick out.
Wow. How nice of you.
Ooh, I get to play Golgari.
Get to play. I get to play what Patrick was talking about.
Nobody.
Playing his 4-color Ball Lightning deck now instead of Alta. Ignore my commander. Or Atla. Sorry. Swam.
Thank you.
Hmm.
maybe this was just a secret ploy the whole time, you guys.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. That's
Lull us into a false sense of security.
Accidentally hits the pay 2. See that? See that? Make your own command tower.
But it's
not bad.
not missing the white
It's a
part. of that.
tri-land, everybody. That's a tri-land.
Yeah. An untapped tri-land, mind you.
Yeah, I mean,
You're on watch for Rexian.
my. Well,
Oh, the tectonic edge. I was like, what? What are we talking about?
well, I see.
Do I
You
already
best
cast
not
them?
drop 3 lands.
Oh, I could play my lands again.
Oh no, my hexproof. You can't break that. I was gonna break that.
I kind of need to break it.
quick, do it now.
Strip his green sources is what I'm seeing.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I'm getting 2 green sources.
This is gotta be
There's
like
no
the
way
most
about that.
cutthroat commander talk I think I've ever heard in one of our videos. Jesus.
Yeah, he's
I'll let
already
him
talking
live.
about stripping all my stuff.
Right?
I mean, you almost have the prerequisite lands for me to start doing it.
Oh,
I think I
Actually-
do. I have
4
4
other.
more. I have 4 lands.
Oh yeah, you do. I could have right there.
You could have sacrificed your tech edge and started killing my lands.
Patrick is like the Terminator. You kind of want to see him mad just to see what it would look like, but then you'd probably be sorry.
I don't know if Patrick knows how to be mad.
I do.
Motherf.
The lightning
Oh.
said that.
Oh no, it's beginning.
I like how they had to say counters and couldn't just make it X power.
Yeah. Someone's getting
Yeah,
smacked.
it's X plus 1 plus O counters. That's something that's not going to happen very often. Well,
Right?
Phyrexian, you have the most mana right now.
But but
So-
I mean, there's and
We made a joke earlier that the first person I was going to attack with like some 2/2 or whatever was going to be Patrick, and it was going to be welcome to Praetor Magic, take 2 damage or something. And here it is, welcome to Praetor Magic, hit Phyrexian for 3.
but
Patrick gets the vibe of the place.
he doesn't get the vibe of the place.
Apparently he does.
He hit me in the face. That's not
Yeah.
the vibe.
That's
Hitting
the
me in
vibe.
the face is the vibe of the place. Not
I
very
mean,
much.
I'd like to hit you in the face. I have played my commandos.
I
My
noticed.
commandos.
Are we still talking about in game or out of game now?
No, I haven't played my commander out of game.
Oh, I was talking about hitting people in the
I
face.
know what you meant.
1 second. I have to do math, and that's kind of hard for me. Yep, can't do that this turn. Go for Haven, Elf.
I wonder what basic land you're searching for.
A waste.
Swamp. A swamp.
Yeah, a swamp forest, right?
See? Swamp.
You search for a bayou, everyone. Look, cheating.
Here he is complaining about how expensive other people's X are, and he's running a bayou.
I wish I could say that statement last time I got mad was like 5 years ago. What the heck?
I mean, I get sad. I get
get
upset.
I get
sad,
sad.
But I don't get mad. Not
I
very
get
easily,
even.
anyway.
I
Well,
get
see,
even.
that's one of the reasons why I try really hard not to get mad, is because I am definitely somebody who gets people even. So don't cut me.
So don't cut me. What the hell?
Who hurt you?
Alright. Look, what happened to you and when?
Just normal things.
That's a pawn of Ulamog. Wait a minute. Not a ball
Is
lightning?
there an echo here?
That's
No,
a pawn
but-
of ball
yeah.
lightning.
But it turns out are not enough to actually fill a deck with just ball lightning.
Oh,
By the
I'm
way,
disappointed.
But there are a lot of cards that care about things living and dying.
Wait, that's
my,
an actual bayou.
My bayou's better because it's full art.
Arvad.
what?
Hey,
So I'm gonna remind the 2 other decks at the table that playing green, and we don't have the board wipes in the greens.
I have to swing at somebody.
you don't have to.
I mean,
technically, but
I have a 5/6 commander. I'm pretty sure I have to.
I'm
I-
okay with you swinging.
I
at
would like to
somebody.
remind you that I missed my first land drop.
and I would like
And
to remind
turn.
you that he was the one who dealt first blood, despite the fact he missed his first line drop.
I'm just gonna point out I have the creature that I don't care if they die, so it's probably a bad attack. Farhaven Elf did its job.
I'm gonna point out I've already been hitting. That.
I did make the joke that, the first person I was
Oh,
going to
there it
attack was the
goes,
new
there it
guy,
goes.
so I have to follow through on my jokes.
There you go. I agree. You're an honorable man. It was an excellent decision.
Stop it.
You have
It was a pump fake.
hatched the proper plot.
Went to
Well,
block.
now
Didn't.
we know where the next attack is going.
I know, but I'll have an egg by then, and I don't care if my eggs die.
I mean, I have a swamp forest. Oh, you guys can't see it on the overlay. My bayou is a swamp forest. John has 2 forests.
I have a double swamp.
There's
Is
what?
swamp forest, and then
There's-
swamp non-forest.
Yeah, there's 2 forests on Phyrexian's side.
That's so 3.
My savannah is the same as your bountiful promenade.
This is always the way you want to play this. Put my land for turn, and then use it to cast
Titania.
Zendikar's Royal.
Oh,
Nah.
Ooh.
Baby Titania.
Baby on this.
I block.
That's what I say. My elf friend, you are staying back. You and your deer and hawk? Is that what those are in the picture? I have no idea what that creature to the left is.
It might be a deer. It might be
Antelope.
yeah.
But it doesn't have horns.
It does. They're going off screen. Oh no, that's its ears.
Could be a female antelope.
Could even be a boat.
I mean, I don't actually know if girl antelopes have whatever.
Hey.
I'm a friend, right?
I feel bad for you that you missed your first land drop. So yes, you're a friend.
Oh, we got there, everybody.
Wow.
I
That's
am.
really nice of you.
That is very nice.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
You've
For
been
that,
talking about blowing up my lands. Let's be very clear about that. Why you?
You're right.
Oh.
You're right. And like you always talk about, this is proper threat assess. Wait, no, I'd be lying.
Oh god.
I'm gonna get this.
I actually love this card. I loved all the friend or foe ones. Even though some of them obviously were not as good. I think I'm running this. Because it gets any land, right?
any basic.
No, a land card.
No, any
Oh.
land. Yeah.
Jeez, I screwed up. Whatever.
You could have gotten any old land you wanted. I was being very nice to you.
Yeah. Well, I got a basic mountain.
Wow. Yeah, that really was. Three
Yeah.
people get a land and then
I
destroy
didn't
my
get one.
one enchantment.
No, he
Let's see.
did foe for me.
No. I did foe for him. He just didn't have anything to be destroyed.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
it was
But
a
I
whip.
only did
the
it for
chat,
Patrick because he missed his first land drop.
that's fair. When I scrolled through the chat, I thought it said friend, foe. I was like, what the heck?
No.
That's why I was salty
And
about it.
I
was
would
like,
have said
damn.
foe for Patrick too if he hadn't missed his first land drop. And that's after he hit me in the face for 3. So
That's not wrong.
It's a really
He's
bad
being
fetch
so nice
then.
and generous over here.
So why run that if that's normally your plan instead of like a Sylvan Scrying?
Because then you get to hit enchantments and such.
I mean, I could
Yeah.
happen to have you sacrifice an enchantment or artifact if it happens. And Sylvan Scrying puts it into your hand, not on the battlefield too.
Fair, but you also play Sylvan Scrying 2 turns sooner.
You can play both. I put Sylvan
wow.
Scrying in Here's Win.
So it forces something to block it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Oh, I have to declare the block.
Mhm.
Yes, you do. It makes you declare your own block.
Yeah, it's doubly insulting.
Yes. It's almost like you hit him for 5 commander damage last turn.
He was the aggressive person. I just went after the aggressive person.
I
And
don't
I
believe-
said I was gonna hit him first.
I
Honestly,
did not fault
though.
you at all for what you did.
That
I
was
just-
a 5-mana Doomblade.
Yeah.
It was a 4-mana Doomblade.
I don't know, I gained life
Also,
off of
that also did
Fair.
well.
It did.
It also did 3 damage to your face, so it completely negated itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said it. It was
Yeah, no, it's a good one. I got rid of his pumpy guy that would have made everything much more pumpy.
Yeah.
This puppy guy that made everything much more pumpy. Ooh, do you want ball lightnings? Do you want
land.
land? Do you want whatever I'm cooking up over here?
Because I have an
Okay.
overwhelming amount of lands in my deck, so I imagine the big creature deck is normally where you go with
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna see what I can get out of.
Yeah, you never know what you might hit.
World
There's some good
Spine Worm.
stuff.
Nesting Dragon.
I would play that. I did not hit a nesting dragon.
Oh,
Did you hit the
something
World
else
Spine
cool?
Worm?
I shouldn't be looking at the stream. That's what I shouldn't be doing.
Cheater.
True story. I have a morphin blocking the board because I didn't figure out how to pop the chat out like I was supposed to.
It's the gear on the bottom.
Actually, it isn't.
It should be. Unless they changed it.
So I did it.
Yeah, you have to switch out of mod mode if you're a mod, though.
Oh, that's new. Mod in general is just new.
But I want to be a mod. I'll just keep morphin blocking.
Do I keep attacking Patrick?
I mean, I'll block.
I know.
Do you make him block? Or do
I don't
you make
want
one
to
of
attack
us block?
Phyrexian. Well, no, I'm not dumb enough to attack Phyrexian. He's at 2 open mana. And I'm not worried about John's war right now. So I guess I just keep blockers.
That's fair.
You're like, I'm not going to attack Phyrexian because he'll just make an egg.
Yeah. If my commander could fly, that'd be entirely different.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, then you just whack me in the face.
Oh yeah.
Not the guy who just, ball lightninged your Arvad to death.
I mean, I hit him for 5 first. He hit me for 1 creature that I can technically get back.
Maybe.
Can you get it back?
Yeah, because you can cast legendaries from
Wow, that is
Yeah.
what his commander. Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought you were being sarcastic at first. I was like, wow, he's really playing this up.
Almost like his commander
Lotus
says it
Cobra.
recurs things.
Lotus Cobra.
That is.
I haven't seen a land this time.
You are correct.
Yeah, he's gonna Lotus Cobra land in. And he's gonna Pierce Windless.
Oh no. He did it. And then he's gonna Pierce Windless.
I'm gonna make white mana.
Or just play Titania.
I could cast Titania. I'm not going to.
I mean, why wouldn't you play Titania and then get? Okay.
Because I have to do something else with my turn. Because I see a threat.
That's not a threat.
Free sack outlet for the egg you're about to make before you untap? I don't know. I probably would have played Titania if I had Zendikar's Royal out.
That's
Fair enough, first blood.
Fair enough,
It's not even a response.
Alright. We didn't come here not to cook some eggs, so.
Oh god.
I didn't come here to cook eggs.
At all.
I didn't come here not to cook eggs, so let's.
That's fair. Now you can Kessig Wolf on your egg.
I can.
Yeah. So
That is a legal
watch
target.
yourself. Watch yourself.
Hey, watch yourself.
Shake it fast, but watch yourself.
Oh. You
All
did
right,
it.
I took care of the land that did it.
Yeah.
It's fine, everyone. It's fine.
Did
Mana
the
tie
thing.
them.
Mana Tithe them.
It's fine.
You know what's not a
Everyone-
legendary spell? Mana Tithe.
It's fine.
Alright, Chad, who thinks we should kill Phyrexian first?
I told you it's fine. You can't vote, Patrick. Stop trying to get all these bandwagoners to join you.
Band? Oh, wow! You did.
Hey, thank you.
Let the eggs happen. No, you don't
Alright.
let the eggs happen. That's
Let the eggs happen. Let's
It's a-
see what we can cook up here.
2 against
Well,
1.
we
That's
did
all I'm
that.
saying.
All the excellent things that are about to happen.
Oh,
You should
God.
be egg-sided.
No. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
I can't.
We really need to take away that altar, though. And I do not have an
Yes.
ability to in hand.
Yeah.
You really do need to take away that altar, but don't. Because
If an opponent controls more lands, okay.
does an opponent control more lands than you?
Yeah, you
You
have
do.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, I have 6. Yeah, okay. I thought I didn't after he killed my high market.
No, you've been that rampy. He missed one and you got an
Rampy.
extra one.
Yep.
Then we'll play this. Nice.
Oh, it is planes. You're right.
And this one.
Uh-oh, that's many menace. Ooh.
Well, we wanted to attack him.
Yeah.
Do they have trample?
help.
They do.
That's scary.
Uh-oh. We're all gonna be busting out the elementals.
Have fun, everybody.
That makes my next play funnier.
That
I'm
worries
gonna
me.
yield to this.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if I have to yield to it for each person. Probably do. Sounds like an awful
No,
thing.
it's the same. It's the same object, so I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, now I have to do that instead.
Mm,
God damn it. Now I have to be responsible.
still not happy with how this sounds. Oh, you found a way to get rid of Alter. Never mind. That's the only way that I can see you going, oh, yep.
Gonna crack 2 eggs.
I mean, it's not the
Maybe.
worst idea.
There's
What's
just this
inside?
tense moment. Yeah, right. This tense moment of, oh crap, what's about to come out?
Fail to find. He actually doesn't have any creatures in his deck.
Stifle.
Oh,
Gotcha. Oh,
Oh.
hey,
That's-
remember when he said no Eldrazi's?
I didn't say no Eldrazi's.
Yeah, you did.
Ooh.
Yeah, you actually did. Those were your exact words because we made the comment one of those comes out of a moon, not an egg.
No, I didn't say no Eldrazi's. I just said that the moon could be an egg.
We've got
Alright.
John tape.
Yeah, we're going back to the tape for this.
You can back the tape up, but I did not say no Eldrazi's. There goes my altar.
Yeah, you're in such a rough spot.
I mean,
This isn't good, you guys.
I mean, you guys have things that can do stuff against that. I kind of just scooped Avison.
I have one card somewhere.
I mean, Avison plus If That Betrays just it. Yeah, I can't
It's-
do anything.
It's gonna be a matter of can we
Oh no.
get to it before. Yeah, there's no point in attacking. Yeah. Sacrifice that lightning thingamabob.
Yeah. And it has to be okay. Yeah.
It just can't be me. Attack anyone.
Just not me. Hmm. Yeah.
yeah, you
Can-
could attack Seth. You could.
Mm-hmm.
You can attack
You
me,
could.
technically. It's allowed.
You gonna use the floating green?
Yeah, I was going to point that out to you.
That he's going to get it. I know, but I have to have elementals to sacrifice to annihilate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I forgot about Annihilator. It is largely known as a fun and interactive mechanic.
The best design. That's why we went back to it. Right? And totally not on the like level of we should have never printed it chart.
Ugh. So, not for nothing, obviously, Brixton had a much better turn than all of us, but that was actually a pretty good turn for you.
Eh. Having it stolen out of my graveyard right after, kind of really.
Yeah.
Indestructible.
Like either or. If it was Avacyn or If It Betrays, I think I would be fine. But them
Yeah.
both together is just.
It's kind of rough.
Let's get my high market back.
Hmm.
Checking this real quick. Oh no, that's not an out for you either. Awesome.
Let's see. Do I have that in this deck or not? Do 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 do.
Checking the deck list. I see.
Mhm.
Let's see. Or did I cut it? Oh, crap! I cut
I'm not even just checking my deck list. See what else you guys have.
Does anybody else have a answer for this?
Oh no.
I mean, technically you did want to sacrifice things in your deck, so...
Yeah, but we truly didn't want him to get the
The Lightning Rager thing?
not even that, because no one's attacking with it. The sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
What's attacking me?
The token.
Oh. Let's take... I didn't see the token.
Avacyn's attacking me, so I don't have a choice.
Yeah. God. Oh, you control. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I feel you.
Hmm.
Shallow and pathetic.
I feel you guys too.
No, you don't. You shut up.
I'm just flipping eggs here, people.
You are an egg.
I can't control what comes out of those eggs when they hatch.
That's not true. You controlled what you put in the deck.
Yeah, but I can't control which one of those things I put in the deck comes out of the egg when it hatches.
Meta commentary. That's like saying you can't tell which item falls out of your bag during a baggage check.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, Lawson Hawk, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another follow. Nice.
Yeah.
That was a great. He's attacking you. Yes.
I mean, what else is he gonna do?
Yeah.
In the face.
I think we're at the point of how do we speed this to the end?
Oh, really?
I think so.
With the right click button.
I concede. I was gonna say. I mean, I got that answer for you.
I
I don't know. Chat,
want
what do
to
you feel about
try
it?
something
Go for it.
on my turn.
Right. All of it.
Like turn 5 Avacyn is not something I can deal with. So
Yeah.
good luck.
I'm a god of magic. Just kidding. I wish I was a god of magic. I wish I was good at magic.
I was about to say, I wish I was like a peasant at magic. Shoot.
That's why we play Commander, because we're not good at the game.
Wow, you're saying Commander players can't be good Magic players?
Now that they
I'm
only
saying
play
we
Commander.
aren't. That's right. Chuck. Chuck your 0-1.
Yeah, take that.
Ow.
You didn't want to wait to see if you got a threaten effect?
I don't have any.
Oh.
He sounded so defeated as he said that.
It's a Zurgo.
Hey!
Hey, that boy.
It has haste and indestructible.
Now it
Just
doesn't.
during my
It just has
turn.
haste. My favorite deck is Black, White, Red, Vampire, Angel. That does sound like an interesting deck combination.
It sounds like a Danny deck.
It really does.
I mean, that's all Kalia is, right? Red, black, white? Yeah, Kalia it is.
Is that what you're playing, Kalia? Or who's your commander, Lawson?
Do, 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 do.
Mutilate. No, mutilate won't help us. Oh, mutilate would actually help us. Come
No, I don't
on,
have enough
mutilate.
swamps for a mutilate.
All your lands are swamps.
Yeah.
I know. I still don't have enough swamps for it to get the angel.
Are you Hail Marrying Chandra Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect it.
That's what I do.
Not the worst play in the world.
I want you guys to know that I'm more annoyed with the It That Betrays than the Avacyn.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Alright, well, I guess I'll just,
Path.
That's what I was looking for, Path of Swords. Or at least the Annihilator.
Yeah.
Um,
Because we can outswing the Avacyn. We just can't
yeah.
do it while being annihilated.
I guess
Ooh,
I can
Markov.
slow him down?
Markov Angel sounds weird.
Okay.
About it, though.
I wonder who that'll slow down more.
I was gonna just activate Erebos instead.
Mhm.
But then I was like, I mean,
I mean, I'm not mad about it. It
So
happens.
my eggs are going to enter the battlefield tapped.
well, so is anything they pop out.
Yeah, but I'm popping them out on his instep, so
Depends on how many you try to do, I guess.
right now one a turn. I don't have a way to do more than one right now. Kalia, but I've done Markov. Kalia is always a fair commander to play against. Get it out on turn 2 or 3, swing in for a bunch of...
No. Turn 2 or 3, you kill somebody.
Why?
The next
I
turn.
mean, well, I know, but I'm saying you get it out on turn 2 or 3 and kill someone the next.
Yeah. You get Schultzed.
Hmm.
There you go. Enjoy that. I didn't feel good about having to do that, but whatever.
Shoot, I won't be able to attack with these Ragers anymore.
Suck it. My other deck I like is Black White Vampire Angel. I used to utilize the life steal to boost my angel's effectiveness. I had a Black White life gain deck for a little while with Karlov as the commander.
Here, take this elemental. I'm going to sacrifice it.
Nerd.
I'm gonna make an egg.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ha! Enters
Come on.
tapped.
Sacrifice that egg to gain 1 life.
Crater
Mhm.
Hoof Behemoth. Suck it.
Nope.
I kind of feel like
Big Z. Hey, Big Z.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
How much of your deck just folds if you don't get Atla out? Because, like, we've seen nothing but big creatures from your deck.
Yeah, but I also already have 9 mana, so I can cast the big creatures.
You only have 9 mana because of Avacyn.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, I would have 9 mana on, what is it, turn 8 or 9, so I can cast these big things too.
Well, I'm saying, what if Atla gets removed? Is my point, and you never really get to activate a lot. How much can your deck play by itself? I'm basically asking what's your curves look like, because We've
Oh, my
only
curve
seen.
is excessively low besides like the 8 or 9 big creatures I'm running.
Oh.
Like my actual average CMC is still in the 3s, I think. Even with all the big creatures
It's
I'm
on you
running over
right
the
now,
top.
Phyrexian.
Hmm?
It's on you right now.
Oh, sorry. I mean, I'm just talking because he was asking.
I know.
I'm guessing it's a lot of spells except for the big creatures. Like you don't have a lot of
Yeah.
small utility creatures. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm running like 12 ramp slots and 38 lands too.
Yeah.
Just to show, I can still cast things. If I can tap mana right for them.
Nope. Can't that mana concede.
Probably should, you're right.
Going to goat bots. Doo-doo.
Buying a way to kill Atla.
See,
Gonna
Mhm.
be
I
in
can
the
still
next.
cast things.
Counter.
Does green have a counter?
Not any good ones.
Hmm.
Not unless the spell has blue in it.
Like pretty
We
much
can
all of red's
still
counters.
Cast things. Oh.
Green's not normally one to counter creatures.
Might as well do what we came here to do too.
Make eggs.
Well, yeah, that obviously, but also draw an insane amount of cards with Risk Crush expertise.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah, 11. And ooh, that's pretty good. We'll play that one.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. Are we at that point? Because he has the comma out too. We now don't have a field and just kind of wait to die.
I mean, he pretty much just picks us off here.
That's what I'm saying. Because with Seaborn Muse, he untaps and we don't get creatures.
It is a valid concern.
I mean, yeah. I have one out.
Okay. I mean, I'm fine with doing one more turn cycle. I don't want to sit here for like
Yeah.
6. Well, and I won't be because apparently I'm the one that's the
He threatened to
biggest
blow
threat.
up my lands.
Yep, you're right. This is totally. I don't care. It's wrong, but you know, I didn't threaten to blow up your lands. I said that your Avacyn stops me from it. That same card that I said has ruined my entire game.
That's the first thing you did when I played Croson Verge was say you were going to blow up my lands.
I
Threatened to
said
blow up my
land.
Croson Verge on turn 1.
Did I?
Yes.
I don't think so.
And that
Have to
doesn't
check
sound
the
like
tab
something
later.
he said.
I said I
Tap.
could, but you know, this is coming from the guy that said he wasn't playing Eldrazi's in the egg deck.
You can play the tape again. I never said no Eldrazi.
As can you. I never said I was going to blow up your Crozen Grip or your Crozen, whatever it's called, Verge.
The Verge.
That's right. Take 2 or 3. First strike, nerd.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, he wasn't gonna let it become indestructible.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do that.
But
Hey,
he
Lawson
likes
Hawk,
it.
thanks for the follow and thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good night.
Yeah.
What response do I have to this?
Look at the cards. That's
It's
the
highlighting a
response.
spell in my hand, and it's like I can't tap mana for that. So why are you? Oh, I have two legendaries in my.
Huh. Huh.
Ah, there's no Eldrazi, huh?
I did not say there are no Eldrazi.
I don't
Replay
actually remember. I just want
everything
to.
I
I'm just.
said.
No, you don't understand. I'm not gonna not give you crap at this point.
You probably didn't say no Eldrazi. You said not Eldrazi or what was the Blight Steel? Those were your
Yeah.
words. Not Eldrazi or Blight Steel.
Oh, I was being totally sarcastic.
The
Oh,
blight's still
you're
in there
talking
too.
about-
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
you missed my sarcasm.
So we went from I didn't say that to I was being sarcastic. It was a
I
joke,
forgot.
guys. It was a
Well,
joke.
I mean, I legitimately forgot I said it, but now that you have refreshed my memory, yes, I did say that, but that was more like.
But
I'm
now
totally
that the
not
evidence
playing
has
those
been levied
terrible
against me,
things in my deck. I thought you knew that. I'm sorry.
Are you?
Your Honor, now that there's evidence levied against me,
I don't think you're sorry.
No, I
I-
play the tape, and I think you'd hear the sarcasm.
I don't think we would.
I didn't say it. I mean, it was a joke.
I mean, both clearly.
6, 9. All right, so
Just
you can't.
because you made me sad.
You made me sad by telling the truth.
Can't tell the truth.
See, look, even chat's against you. That's right, Mick.
Yeah, I don't know if he's against me. I get a Yavimaya Elder. Oh, yay.
What happened to the other Eldrazi? Wasn't that coming in?
No, he discarded them, so his graveyard got shuffled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want them in my hand. I want them in my deck. So come out. Making them elemental tools.
Really just thinning the deck. So I can get all of your colored permanents at once.
Ooh, all this dust.
Yeah, Captain. What else is green supposed to run? Because Windstorm ain't stopping Avacyn.
Ugin.
Desert Twister.
Also not stopping Avacyn.
Nothing that targets is stopping Eviston now.
Nothing that says destroy is the real problem there.
No, it can stop Avacyn if it says destroy.
Ow.
Avacyn
Really?
only gives
'Cause
everything
last
else.
time Nope. Read the first line.
Well, now it's the second
Oh,
line,
you
thanks
didn't
to... You didn't know Havison was indestructible?
No,
Yeah.
I really didn't.
So yeah,
That's what you
Avacyn.
Right.
Oh my god.
Avacyn basically Ionia's mono green. It is ridiculous how hard it is for green to deal with her.
Patrick just wants to draw a card.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did I.
So, how's it going, everybody?
Going pretty well.
Oh, we're screwed.
Yeah.
'Cause even my go-to board
I'm-
wipe for this deck is not gonna do it. Toxic Deluge. That's the only one I got.
I'd have conceded by now, but that just leaves more mana open for him to Zakama you guys with.
I'm actually just dealing more damage to myself right now.
So in that case, do we want to just go to the next game?
Yeah.
Like,
I want to
this
see if I
might-
can draw something.
All right, then. Do you want to just skip your turn then, and we'll?
Yeah, I mean, I could just go to concede. I can show you exactly which card I'm going to be cutting for this next game. So just a second.
Patrick win already? That's right, Nate. You tell him. The hell you slow rolling it for? Stop sandbagging.
Right.
What is that targeting?
Kethis.
Oh. Why is my talisman on the stack?
Because he's
Because I'm doing all
responding.
these things while your talisman is on the stack.
Okay.
You don't get to
Alright.
play Magic until he's done playing Magic.
All of these are instant speed effects, sir.
I know.
I'm gonna sacrifice my egg. Because I can.
Kratos.
I want nesting dragon. No, it's not a nesting dragon.
What'd you get?
Ulamog.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we're gonna sacrifice this.
Oh, Ulamog. All right, so my last out is gone.
Yeah.
White. White.
What are you gonna do, mill him?
No, he's saying
You
all his
can't.
dust.
Oh, well, I
You
mean,
get
he already
rid
had the 8 that betrays too.
That's fine. It the betrays I can deal with because it's not indestructible.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Let's go with this one. We did it.
What'd you do?
Austere command.
I
That's
think
the
he
card.
chose like artifacts and enchantments.
Nope, I chose creatures greater with converted mana cost 4 or greater and
Oh.
enchantments.
Okay.
Huh.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and concede.
Yeah, sounds fair.
Nope, that's not gonna do it. Alright.
Hmm.
Let me just see if I would have drawn it.
I was figuring you for running at least a merciless eviction. Is that,
Because of
is that-
exile, it's kind of hard.
oh, you don't want to run it because you don't want to exile your own stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked at it. I debated it. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get it in the next 3 turns. Alright, we
What
are
card were you
going
looking for? Or will you not disclose that information?
either targeted removal or Wind of Abandon.
What would targeted removal do? Just out of curiosity.
Before the Ulamog, I would have gotten rid of at least the 8 that betrays, and we could have tried to I don't know, hold out.
Yeah.
Targeted with like exile. That's fair.
Yeah.
I was like, can't target. Gotcha.
I'm
Anyway.
assuming most of his targeted removal is exile.
Yeah. And then like I said, the Winds of Abandon or whatever it's called, the new Overload whiteboard wipe would have exiled everybody's creatures.
I would assume he's not running Terminus for the same reason he wouldn't be running Mercy. He doesn't want to tuck all his own creatures.
Terminus isn't the end of the world. Huck
Yeah.
is not bad, but like exile is bad because then I don't get to recur them. But all right, guys, we are going to shuffle up and do another one, so we'll be right back.
Cool.
All right.
Hey.
Well, we're back, and we're all gonna kill Phyrexian, and then
What?
concede.
Why?
Why?
Why would you want to kill me? I
You
have
want in-game
no
reasons or
idea.
out-of-game reasons?
Wait. We're live. John, we're live.
It was all good until you said my name.
Yeah, everyone
Hey.
just thought he was Jiggles, dude. You outed him.
Right?
Praetor
Jeez.
buffs. It's Praetor buffs. I didn't get my outro like I usually do it. I was all unprepared because somebody sneezed right at the beginning.
All right, it's my turn,
I
right?
mean, I
Yes.
really blame Seth
Okay.
because he tried to blow up my
I'm gonna
friend
play
account.
my land.
He didn't try. He succeeded in exiling it.
Well, that's true, but see, he forced my hand. I had to make those 2 eggs and sacrifice.
We were
them.
gonna get those ones anyway. Nothing about what I did
Technicalities.
changed
Technicalities, sir.
anything about that.
I
Still put them in the
we
deck?
can
Yeah,
not
we
really
know.
be sure
I still
about
put them in the deck.
anything you said there.
Eh. All right, Patrick, hit him for 3 again, just like last time.
Can't this time.
What? You'll
Yep.
lie to.
So I have a pretty good mono green start, and it still makes me worried. Like, normally, if that last game didn't happen, I'd be like, yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident with this. This game, I'm like,
A lot of things have to go right for what happened to have happened.
I mean, we destroyed your land to sacrifice and exiled your artifact. I don't know what else we could have done.
Blow up his
Well, like I
land
said,
again.
a lot of things had to go right because I had to have the road to return to get that land back. I had to draw the Phyrexian altar after you killed that land, after I searched it out of my deck, so,
Oh, wait, was that the land that you searched for when you destroyed my enchantment?
yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually even better that you got rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he got it back, so that.
I did, yeah, but he destroyed mine, I destroyed his.
Yeah. That's 100% the land I search for with Piers Whim. If I have Piers Whim, that's the land I'm searching for. At least in this deck.
No, in all decks. High market or nothing.
I'm
marking
marking
every
every deck I played. Don't care if I have a reason for it or not.
Hey!
That's throwing of the high court.
I
High
remember that
side.
one game of Commander. It won me the game, so I'm going to play it in every deck I make.
Hey, you sound like me. Wait, is that not a good way to deck build?
I mean, it's not the worst way to deck build.
Are you
What's
sure?
the worst way to deck build? Because I need to start doing that.
Close your eyes
Uh-huh.
and then pick cards from your collection,
Uh-huh.
and now you have a deck.
You look for the cards that say Annihilator.
Is that what you did? Are you just
No,
the
that's not what
worst?
I did. I took like, really the reason that the Eldrazi are in here, it's kind of double. Because yes, they're great and they have Annihilator, and that's, a broken mechanic. But also for the shuffle effect on my graveyard.
Can I point
That's
out
the other
that
reason they're in here. Because if I happen to have them in my hand and I can find a way to discard them, they shuffle back into the deck. That's the same reason World Spineworm's in the deck.
Yeah, but that's not if that betrays.
Well, if that betrayed is just value with the other Eldrazi. You can't ask me not to play that.
John, what are you trying to say?
I've only drawn basic lands, so I can't crack any of the lands that I've gotten,
Oh.
which really sucks with Titania. Like, I could have cast her, but there's really no point when
You don't get anything
I've
back.
only drawn basic forest.
Hey, that'll get you another basic forest.
I know. Let me revel in these riches.
That's not in your colors.
I mean, it was last game.
Revel in Riches?
Yeah, when you played Urborg. Oh, wait, it's still in my colors.
Oh.
I didn't realize Urborg was still here. It never left us. All right. Lightning bolt it.
Do something.
Lightning bolt
Make
with
him block.
Yeah. Goad it.
Go.
He actually has the card that can do that.
Threaten and fling it.
Ooh. That's a good card for a ball of lightning deck.
It's a good card with Urborg on the field, making all of his land tap for black. He can now pay it multiple times. Hey, look, that's the card you were asking about.
Yeah, I was trying to remember it.
Oh.
Trying it out.
I think you're pointing at your
Target your
planes.
planes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Target your own plane.
Oh well.
Well, you didn't want white mana this game.
It's an
That was
upgrade.
that was going to be a very good play.
That was going to be an amazing play. You
Yeah.
can
well.
crack Esper Panorama next turn and get your planes back.
Yeah. Yep. That'll be nice.
That's
I'm
what I meant to
sorry.
do.
You just wanted that 3/3 elephant really badly.
I don't blame him.
Marin.
Seth, you're not attacking me, right? I can sack
Yeah, you can
Tri-Belt
go.
it?
Yeah, you can go.
Thanks.
Nah, he's totally gonna attack me.
I just need to remember that it asks me to target before I pay.
Yep.
That's
Yes.
really. I need to.
You can put a little sticky note on your computer that says that.
Hey, because I can, I'm
Ow.
going to shout out this person that just joined our Discord server.
Awesome.
Hi,
Shout him
person.
out.
It's J as in Juliet, D as in Delta, S as in Sierra, and welcome. Hopefully, this shout out is a good thing for you.
Hopefully, you don't ever play with Phyrexian.
That can only be any of
Why
our
would
hopes.
you say such mean and
The
hurt?
person running this thing, this highlighted card right here, this guy, awful.
What highlighted card? Are you talking about it that betrays?
No,
I've actually got nothing better to do than to cast Titania.
Well,
that's
good. Cast your commander. That should never be a sad day.
You're right, it shouldn't, and yet it is.
That's fair.
He's so salty. Did you see the last game? Did you watch?
He watched it. He was
What game?
cheering me on.
Oh, what game?
If you
I didn't have-
recall,
There was no
You
game.
one said no, let the eggs happen, and the eggs happened.
Yes, I was so happy. Oh god, Roxine
No,
has a
no,
fan.
It was beyond happy. It was hapui.
Oh, that's
Hey.
terrifying.
I'll take it. One person loving what I was cooking up with my eggs. I'll take it.
I would have loved it if it was actually, like interesting creatures.
Oh,
Whoa.
got him.
I'm just saying,
Ah.
your eggs need a little salt. There's no flavor to that.
Oh, my
Avicen
goodness.
is a pretty flavorful creature. She even has indestructible. Did you know that? Because I apparently didn't. Right?
That was pretty good. That was really good. God.
Hey, friend, do you want to attack me with that elephant?
A little.
I don't blame you.
I don't currently have a stack outlet for these eggs, so I need people to attack me.
I think I have a somewhat clever play.
Uh-oh.
Only time will tell.
That's right. No one should be a fan of me. I don't think so. But
We
they
used
should be
to
a fan of eggs.
say hashtag kill Phyrexian first. That used to be like the motto.
Mm-hmm.
I
What do you
backed
used to
off a
be?
lot since my early days in 3DH. You have
What
to
did
admit that.
what did you just do?
Wait, I was like, what? Excuse me.
Compare that to the games where I killed everybody on like turn
You basically did.
with a 3-tick deck.
Oh, so all we did was make it worse, you mean?
All right, so I wasn't playing mono blue before, but I know what I'm playing for the rest of the season. Join us next time for Talron.counter.
Oh god.
Gosh, that sounds horrible. I played
Well,
that in 3DH.
I hope you enjoy it. This is what you've brought.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I can be clever.
When will you learn that your decision? Oh, that your choices have consequences.
Hey, that's fine.
5 mana
I
counter
accept
experience.
the consequences of my actions. I don't know about the other people sitting at the table with you, but I accept.
Oh, they'll get to play. We'll see if we can mirror some of Seth's saltiest games where it's like, why didn't you counter that? Nah, I didn't feel like it.
Have I said that before?
Yeah. Oh, no, you were the salty one there, not the I didn't counter it because I didn't feel like it. You were the person that often gets told that too. I'm actually terrified of whatever you're finding, for the record.
I'm a little bit worried too.
What's the new fairy in white that turns off all of abilities?
Hush Whisperer.
Yeah, that's what he's getting.
Interesting. He's done a thing.
And he has gotten it back.
Was that clever?
Actually, I don't. Why didn't you just sack Sidisi and then get Sidisi back? It seems safer.
Either way.
I mean,
Guess
it's
that's
not a
cost
bad
less.
play. Don't get me
It's a
wrong.
4/6 with Death Touch though.
Kethis costless.
Yeah, like I said, it's not a bad play. It's just not safe. I guess. What are you worried about though? Because it's not like I'm doing anything. Well, and by not doing anything, I mean here's parallel lives.
So you're saying you're making 5/3?
Just a couple. I hate when it doesn't auto finish after you select 2 because it makes me feel like I'm not going to select the right ones.
Yeah. Like you accidentally unselected one.
Right? It terrifies me. My goal is to get enough elementals to attack him, and even if he makes eggs, he'll be dead before they hatch.
That's just mean.
Yeah. I've seen what they hatch into, and I can't defend them. I've got to destroy the nest.
Tender. The nest tender.
No, I'm trampling through the entire nest. There will be no mating grounds, no nest,
So
only Yavamaya.
if we can get rid of Atla, even after eggs are made, if he doesn't have like an instant speed
Mhm.
sack outlet, the eggs also don't do anything. It's not an ability of the eggs; it's her ability.
Mhm.
Oh well, here we go.
Maybe he'll sacrifice his
Atla.
commander.
Maybe I'll
he'll right
mess
click
up.
on the wrong one. Oh, that's worse.
That's okay.
That's worse.
That's game.
And it's game if someone doesn't have removal for.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm. Do your best. Yeah, we're trying. We're not getting very far. That's his Delta.
I guess
Mhm. Again. Again. Did you tutor for that thing that says death effects no longer happen? Because I know it turns off your deck and has no reason to be in there, but it would be really nice right now.
No.
Mutilate
He would still get eggs out of it.
an egg.
Yeah.
But you'd get rid of Seaborn Muse. Wait, these don't actually. Yeah, it does turn them into swamps. They get
Mhm.
rid of Seaborn Muse and it makes a Polta not do damage.
Isn't mutilate only till end of turn?
No, they're -1/-1 counters.
No, still under turn.
Well then, whatever the one that's
Black
-1/-1
Sun
counters.
Zenith. What you're talking
Black
about.
Sun Zenith. Yeah.
There's like 4 other ones that like they all do -1/-1 counters normally. I think the 5 mana Mutilate does it too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least no cast triggers. I was thinking that earlier too.
I mean, you can still kill Outlaw with it.
Okay, it's a 2/3, and it can't sacrifice
He's
itself.
about to.
No, I
Oh
still
yeah,
can't.
yeah.
It has to be another creature.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And
You could
Pawn of
get.
Almog will give you another creature.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
you're right.
actually. I forgot about Pawn.
Mm-hmm. And then all we have to do is deal with the Kozilek Zapolta.
He could
Oh, this
still.
is not even close.
Well, I mean, he could recast Atla on his next turn too. Just with what he has.
Mm-hmm.
I think he drops one more, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would cost 6. Yeah, he could actually do it and make an egg all in the same instance.
I can only do so much.
I'm trying my
I mean, you
best.
did more than I did.
Haven't you had enough?
Sure.
It's actually probably the biggest start is if you do go wide, you could potentially overrun him.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't go wide. I just have legendary synergy. And Patrick can't cast enough creatures in one turn for it to be probably a big threat. At least not right now anyway.
I'm actually stuck on colors right now, so
Oh yeah, that too. I really wish I had one more mana.
see now this game could have gone much differently if I hadn't strip mined to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do-do-do.
I needed one more white.
I'm sorry.
I mean, he could have just sacrificed everything to the altar anyway. But it would have been a board wipe. So.
Mm.
About Everlasting Torment with Blasphemous Act, minus 13 counters on everything. That is a way. There's also Tragic Slip, interestingly enough.
Mm-hmm.
Just have to have something die first.
Yeah.
Maybe in their decks.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously you aren't playing black. You have bayous. You have.
You
How
didn't
many
have to
bayous?
specify black, by the way.
Not any of the other colors.
Oh no, I'm just the other words in that sentence were sufficient.
I mean, you have what? 10 bayous now?
Yeah, you're
Yay.
welcome.
I mean, wonderful.
You know, you do that 17 more times, you're gonna die.
I realize that. I'll try not to kill myself.
Or do, you know, whatever. Doesn't that?
No, only if it's cast.
Oh, if you cast
Seems like a little bit of a non-bow right there. I would cut it.
it.
That's fair. You're probably right. That death touch, though. Sorry, Patrick. At this point, I'm basically trying to eliminate play.
Yeah, that's fine.
And they've both got very profitable blocks right now.
Let's see. Annihilator 4, you say?
Hmm.
To shreds, you say? No.
I recommend that beast.
You might block with the beast.
I guess he could.
That was my plan.
I mean, he's running legendary tribal. I doubt he's running merciless.
Yeah. If it was a Marin deck, maybe, but it's not.
If it was a Marin deck, you'd for sure be running it. But
Yeah.
hey, there he is. That's the
Oh,
one
Nesting
card I
Dragon.
wanted to get this whole time. No, he just has more than enough mana to caster. But hey, there's your actual tri-lane.
Yep. Not one of those fake tri-lands I was using before.
True.
At this point, I'm just casting like stuff I thought was kind of cute in the deck.
I do like a Hero's Podium. It's a quality card.
I could have whacked Patrick, but I felt like that was in bad taste.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm having a pretty great turn 2.
Yeah. 8 of Betrays is kind of brutal for Titania.
Is that?
Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Oh, Mirror Entity. Oh, that's cute.
See? Big regular cohort.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this was it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Annihilator 6, he gets everything.
Annihilator 10.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I
because
forgot about
Game
Kozilek.
log and it
Yeah.
betrays. So
Yeah.
you annihilate someone annihilates base running their whole field and it comes into play under my control.
Yep. All right, we're gonna take a minute and then we'll be right back. We're not gonna play a third game. I'll let everyone know that now because it's been about 2 hours. So hold on a couple minutes. All right, guys. So we are going to wrap this one up. We're gonna go around table really quick and just talk a little bit. Well, I mean, it's kind of like everybody gets a moment to just kind of say whatever they want to say. So about your deck, about the game, about what you're gonna play next, what if you're gonna keep your deck, if you're not gonna keep your deck. I will go first again. We'll just go in the same order that we did before. And I don't know. I think everybody's gonna kind of agree that we didn't get to see that much of our decks. There wasn't anything super special about the synergy in my deck, which like I talked at the beginning where like you guys might see other Kethis decks, so like you might see elves or something like that, or even the angels. Because even when I was building this deck and I came across a few angels, like there were some angel synergies that would click together more than like this deck did. This is really just good stuff legendaries, which isn't bad or like the wrong way to play it or anything. I like when my cards do things that make other things do things that make other things do things. I like synergy, and this was really just value stuff, right? Like Marin, for instance, I didn't have a lot of things dying. What was some of the other cards that I played? Arvad is just there just to make my guys beefier, so I guess it was kind of like a beatdown deck-ish. There's a Multani in here, so like that could be kind of crazy. There's a Blackblade Reforged, so I guess that's the most synergy it is to make everything bigger. But yeah, overall, you probably won't see this deck again. You'll probably see a different version of Kethis, but probably not this one. So it is what it is. But what about you, John?
So Titania, this isn't obviously my preferred build of it. Titania really suffers when you can't do fast mana, such as Soul Ring and Mana Crypt and Mana Vault, because and it's fair. Like honestly, if I could and I get Titania out turn 2 with something like Strip Mine and maybe Ramadan Excavator, no one else is playing the game. So that's kind of why we don't do
Yeah.
it, which is fair. But it's just something for keeping in your own mind. If you guys ever want to build a Titania, that Soul Ring and Mana Crypt. That's not the one that's super expensive, right? Yeah, Vault. The one that actually you can afford to play are almost must includes because getting her out is as fast as possible. Definitely the name of the game. Nothing else really does what she does half as good. So that's basically what I have to say about it.
Okay. Frexing, are we gonna be seeing this monstrosity again?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I like the deck. I like the synergies in the deck. I get that I'm playing the big mean Eldrazi and then get hard. I probably would take It That Betrays out and maybe even a couple of the Eldrazi. But I do like them in there because they're in there for dual purpose. Because they're in there kind of like the same reason Blightsteel, Worldspine Worm, and Eldrazi are in there. Because if they happen to go to the graveyard or something happens to happen to them, or like if the case someone's targeting exile removal at them, like someone's targeting exile removal at World Spine Worm or at Ulamog or something, I can just sacrifice it to my instant speed sack outlet, and then it goes back into the deck, and then I can hash another egg to try to get it back eventually, you know. So that's kind of one reason that they're in there, and that and just Ulamog and Kozilek are honestly in there to shuffle everything else back in my deck. If it gets used or destroyed, in particular my instants and sorceries and my interaction, getting that stuff back. I mean, it is an Atla deck, and it did what it was supposed to do. It made eggs, it hatched eggs, things.
Yeah, and the redundancy isn't a bad plan. Like if you're playing with it, you have to have ways that once your creatures are, because your commander doesn't do anything without having creatures in the deck, it does make sense to have that sort of redundancy.
And I know that I've seen builds of the deck where it's like essentially just World Spine Worm and a few creatures, and they're just looking to, you know, hit World Spine Worm every time. Like it's like 3 creatures and World Spine Worm. And so they're basically looking to hit World Spine Worm every single time and just drop World Spine Worm, sack it, get 3 tokens, hit another egg, drop World Spine Worm, sack it, get 3 tokens. So they're just looking to hit World Spine Worm over and over again and make tokens. And they try to win with things like the red enchantment that does damage when it enters the battlefield.
Warstorm Surge.
Warstorm Surge. Yeah.
Or Ancient Shred.
Yeah, and stuff. Yeah, they're trying to win with stuff like that. Or just a bunch of trampling creatures. I mean, a bunch of 5/5s is kind of hard to deal with too. But so I've seen that kind of build with it, and then I know Seth did the 3 articles he did, and he did have Thornbite Staff and some builds, or all.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
No, it was only
it
was only in the one
staff, but I did run Seaborn Muse, and maybe even just taking. Because I feel like yes, I was powerful before Seaborn Muse came out in the first game. Like Seaborn Muse really put it over the top, and then the second game, Seaborn Muse was literally the first thing I flipped, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
And so then from there, it's just like I'm making an egg every speed sack outlet. That is where the deck definitely suffers if you don't have that. So just making sure if you're gonna build the deck that you put enough of those in. I think I'm running 7.
So let me ask you real quick, for anyone that might be watching or whatnot, how easy do you think it is to scale your commander to whatever play group they may be at?
You're talking about scaling down, right?
Or up. I mean, because let's be honest, some play groups, the Eldrazi's are like hard banned because they just don't want that at. Some of them you can trigger out an Eldrazi 3 turns faster than he ever could. So like how well do you believe your deck is scalable?
Like
Just
my deck?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be very easy just to take out the Eldrazi's for other big, scary creatures.
And you think you could scale it up also?
Possibly. It would be like including fast mana and some other stuff. I mean, like obviously including fast mana is always going to scale your deck up some because it can increase the speed.
And some tutors and stuff.
And I have Worldly Tutor and Sylvan Tutor in here in Congregation. Those are the 3 I'm running.
No, I mean like tutors. If you were gonna scale up, I imagine you would put the Thornbite Staff in there, so you would want to be able to tutor that out.
Yeah, I'd have Enlightened Tutor in here. Yeah.
There's a couple other ones,
but so there are ways to scale it up, like going for that Thornbite Staff. But I mean, definitely on the creature end, I'm running probably in my mind the best 9 or 10 creatures that I could be running to try to hatch out into eggs.
That does make it a really versatile and cool commander to be able to be like, all right, where am I taking it? What do I need to play it as?
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, it's very flexible in that because you just like sub out the Eldrazi if you have a weaker play group and sub them in, or even if you just don't have the budget for the Eldrazi, because if you're building this deck in paper, you probably don't want to spend the 30. I mean, they're a lot cheaper online, but I mean, it was still a pretty penny to get all those Eldrazi.
The screen says 1326.
Yeah.
And 76 ticks for the deck. So I had a lot of the cards already, but one place I was spending a lot of money was Atla herself was actually kind of when I bought her, and then the Eldrazi that I had to buy.
I just want to comment that I'm disappointed that you didn't do dinosaurs. That's literally what she's for.
I mean, you could definitely go Dinosaur Tribal with her.
You're supposed to.
Other way.
You're just the worst. Not only did you, pub stomp
Hey,
us, but you
There
didn't even
is
pub
a
stomp us
card
with
called
flavor.
Morocco's Hatcher, so I believe the Eldrazi are supposed to be hatched too.
All right, well, Patrick. So
Whoa.
again, I was kind of excited for your deck. So I'm kind of sad that we didn't see you hit Phyrexian for however much you were gonna hit him for.
Well, unfortunately, none of my draws were particularly strong. Like y- eh, it- getting stuck on colors is a very big problem for this deck, and I think I only have like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 actual colorless lands in the deck,
Yeah.
and I hit all of them in that second game. It's just like, ow. Okay, so what can I do
I don't know
about
what you're talking about.
this?
All those lands are swamps.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is it's basically a mono red deck, it turns out. And so
Yeah.
if I can't hit at least 2 red, it's a really tough thing to actually deal with. Like I could have had a turn 4 where it was what's his name? The one from Ravnica. He's a 4-drop Spark Trooper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, and I could have hit you for 6 right on turn 4, and you would have. I mean, you would have blocked with an egg, but that's not the point.
But that's
The
not
point
the point.
is, the point
I would have
is,
gotten hit for 6, and
or 5. You would have
Or
gotten
5,
hit
yeah.
for 5. I would have gained 6 life, and I would have been happy. And
Phyrexian would have gotten a Seedborn Muse.
yeah,
yeah, then everyone would have been sad.
but and also a turn 3 would have also gone with killing your guys. So
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, generous gift targeting my commander instead of your planes would have changed that.
Yeah, it would have changed things slightly. I don't know about how much, but also
Depends
just
on how far down that Seaborn Muse was, probably.
yeah.
That's true too.
Because if I draw it instead of it getting just dropped into play, there.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's only a 2-mana discount, making the egg and sacking it as opposed to just casting it.
Yeah.
3 mana, is it? Because it's two to make it, and then free to sack it.
Yeah, and Seedborn costs 4, right?
No, it costs 5.
Oh,
Sorry,
sorry.
green.
Yeah, 3 green
But
green.
I will say Phyrexian definitely he pointed out the biggest issues this deck has right now, and which was exiling anything.
Yeah.
And I have now fixed that with 2 cards in the already.
So you've been throwing in things to exile things.
And yeah, so that's kind of how it goes right now. I'm like the deck already has a whole bunch of wraths in it, but it turns out wraths don't do anything against indestructibility. So now I need to go out and actually update my
What do you do
paper
if it's
list too.
Final Judgment or Merciless Eviction or
Well, yeah, and Merciless Eviction wasn't in the deck before. Now it is.
Patrick's now
He's already been fixing editing.
Patrick's now
I
an
don't blame
Orzhov player.
Yeah.
I added Ugin and the Tomb of Ugin. As he was saying that, I was like, yeah, that is a really good make.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it sounds like we're just playing arch enemy Phyrexian for the next few times that he's on.
The next 3 years. I think 3 years.
3
might be.
years? That
Yeah.
seems like a long time.
When I
Right.
told you not to cut me,
You've cut him. You've
Just 'cause
cut
I made you
him.
annihilate most of your permanents doesn't mean I cut you.
He had turn 2 on turn 8. I think you cut him.
Pretty good turn 2. I got.
It was.
All right. Well, that's it for us, I think. The next one of these should be on the 5th, which will be the first Friday of October. I mean, the first Saturday of October. We hope you guys enjoyed it, even though it went a little bit one way. I'm just pointing it out. Of course, make sure you're joining us down in the Discord. There's a link below the chat or the YouTube link, depending on where you're watching this. You can also follow us on youtube.com/PraetorMagic, twitter.com/PraetorMagic, facebook.com/PraetorMagic, instagram.com/PraetorMagic. and twitch.tv/PraetorMagic. We do also, Frex and I do a podcast every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time called Reflections of the Council, where we talk about whatever the hot topic is in Magic at that time. We're probably going to be talking about Eldraine for a week or two.
If I'm not sleeping on the couch, right?
Yeah, if you're not asleep.
Sorry
And
about that for
If only
this
somebody had fallen asleep tonight.
But until next time, I think that's all we got for you guys. Make sure you check out our affiliates our sponsors over at ingaming.com. Use that affiliate link down below. Use that Praetor 10 coupon code. Get yourself 10% off. They have some amazing mouse pads, playmats, dice bags, all kinds of other stuff for basically spicing up your gaming experience to customizing it to however you like it. So check that out. Thanks for hanging out with us. It was a lot of fun. Good chat this night. So yeah.
Yeah,
Overall,
chat, you guys were great tonight.
Yeah. Phyrexian was the worst. You guys were great though.
Vaughn,
Alright.
I appreciate your support with my egg cracking.
Yeah, let's not support him anymore. He got enough
No.
support tonight.
He seems a bit like a crack addict.
Wow.
Wow.
That all right.
I am
No.
in public education. You can't say things like
The egg pun there was good. It was layered.
I
But it was
mean,
good.
you're in public education. I can say that. I mean, that's not.
He may say that.
And with that,
wah, wah.
All right, guys. Thanks again for hanging out with us. We'll see y'all.